When you initially come in, we have a handful of paperwork for you to fill out, and we'll actually email that paperwork to you beforehand so that you can do that at home. Once you come in, turn that paperwork in, we do look at every single question, and so it's a pretty thorough evaluation. The first test that we run everyone through is called the sacchindometer, and that is a test where we have two lights that will blink on each side, and it's just dots. They'll move from one end to the other end. We're seeing how your eyes are able to move across, back and forth. When they're able to move back and forth well, that means you have a good functioning frontal lobe of your brain. If they're not, then we've got some work to do. The second test is called a CAPS test. It's used to measure your balance. So we see how your balance is when your eyes are open, when your eyes are closed, when you are in different positions to assess whether you are at risk for falling, and to see where your balance dysfunction is. Our third test that we put everybody through is called a VNG. Pretty much it's just goggles that we put on your face, and we assess your eye's ability to move back and forth, up and down. With each movement that your eye does, a different area of the brain fires. And so we're able to assess and look at your eye function to determine where your brain function is lacking. The fourth test that everybody goes through is called a NSI, a neurosensory integrator. And it's a 50-inch touchscreen TV where we have different dots that pop up, and we see where you are functional as far as hand-eye coordination. You just touch the dots, they disappear, you touch another dot, and we see where your visual field is strong and where your hand-eye coordination is strong and where your weaknesses are. And that just gives us more input. Really, all these tests, including the examination that we do when you're in office, are to gather data. So you've got this brain that has different areas that are in charge of different things, and we use all the data from all these different tests, and we evaluate what part of the brain isn't functioning, what part of the brain is, and what we're really interested in is making those parts of the brain that are weak strong.